Black algae is a very common issue that typically starts at the bottom of your swimming pool. When left untreated, it will eventually settle and look like black grime. The two most common causes of black algae are lack of circulation and not enough chlorination. In this tutorial, we'll show you how to treat and prevent black algae using an algaecide and chlorinated shock. During the entire process, turn on your pump and filter and let them run 24 hours a day to filter out the dead algae. As your filter system becomes congested, this will reduce the flow of water back into the pool. It is a good idea to frequently check your filtration system and backwash your sand filter, regenerate your earth filter, or clean out your cartridge filter as needed to help maximize flow. You'll also need to clean your pool and walls using a telescoping pole, a brush, and a manual vacuum. Let's get started. First, use test strips to check the pH and alkalinity levels of your pool water. Adjust if necessary. Next, vigorously brush the algae off the floors and walls using a round brush and a telescoping pole. This will loosen the algae and make the algaecide and shock more effective. Following the directions on the bottle, broadcast Algae Destroyer around the pool. This will weaken the membrane of the algae and make the chlorinated shock more effective. Let the chemical circulate for 1 hour. You are now ready to shock the pool. You can use either liquid or powdered shock. Both perform the same function. The amount you'll need depends on the algae accumulation in the pool. A good rule of thumb is to at least double the dose of shock you normally use for mild to moderate algae, and at least triple the dose if you have severe algae. Check your chlorine reading using Quick 5 test strips every 12 hours to ensure a high chlorine reading. Algae will eliminate chlorine from the pool rapidly, especially in severe algae blooms, so it is very important to maintain a high chlorine reading throughout this entire process. Failure to do so will result in your pool going back to where you started. Once you see the black algae change to milky white, the chlorine treatment has sufficiently destroyed the algae. Test the water one last time to make sure all levels are balanced. With the algae destroyed, you can add a clarifier to reduce cloudiness and speed up the process of clearing the water. Next, manually vacuum your pool to remove the dead algae. Remember that filters can clog up quickly when cleaning up dead algae, reducing the circulation back into the pool. The better the circulation, the faster your pool will become crystal clear. Backwash your sand filter, regenerate your earth filter, or clean out your cartridge filter as needed to help maximize flow. Finally, clean off any pool toys or equipment that came into contact with the black algae-infested water. Use an antimicrobial spray cleaner on toys, ladders, brushes, and poles to prevent algae spores from going back into your pool water. Always keep in mind that the best way to prevent an algae bloom is to maintain proper water chemistry and keep your pool water circulating as often as possible. If you have any questions, please reach out to your nearest Great Escape. We're always happy to help.